Good evening. Glad to have your company again. Jesus Christ. Don't mean to say the Lord's name in vain. Still sick. Okay. Okay. Sorry. My goodness. This is obviously not the video you're expecting. You were expecting something, as per the last video advertised, something a bit more extensive. But alas, I didn't have the time today for it. I just didn't consider that, working a 9-hour day, Jesus Christ, would put a spanner in the works. And obviously I'm not getting up terribly early while I'm sick, as I am, sick as a dog. Jesus, can I just... Maybe that's it. Oh my God. At least it's not crashing like it used to. How's that? Yeah, I've really lost my touch. I'm not tentative now. Okay. But that's okay. Let's talk about today. For those who are seeing this for the first time, if you've made it a minute and a half in, as I'm going against everything that the algorithm and that YouTube says you're supposed to do to gain an audience, that's not what this is for. So if you've made it this far, it's probably because you have a particular curiosity that you are looking to satiate by wondering why this person is just speaking to a camera to you. That is because I don't care at all for the sensationalism of social media. We're just speaking face to face, and maybe this will be 10 minutes, of which you might think is a long time, but you could look at 100 different shorts, and then suddenly you've spent an hour and 40 looking at all these other different 1-minute clips. So put that into context. 1 10-minute video a day of someone who is being genuine. It's quite small. It's a small portion of time compared to what social media tries to take from you. So what I'm talking about is my goals and my dreams, my aspirations as a person, and my journey towards them. I worked in hospitality today for 9 hours. There was a 2-hour break in the middle, hour and a half break in the middle. So really it's actually only about 7.5 hours. But alas, we were understaffed. And I was told that it was going to be an incredibly busy day. But I think I go through waves where I say to myself, I don't care. Like, hospitality is not the industry that I want to be in. So then I don't try very hard. I do the bare minimum. Today was one of those days on the other side of the spectrum where I went, no, I wanted to I wanted to demand greatness of myself. Because, we're kind of playing around with the theory that how you do something is how you do everything. So if you slack off in some areas thinking, I can get away with not doing this here, then I'll just have more energy to do it elsewhere. We're operating under the impression that that's not how it works. Now, I've decided, just because I can, and because we're all here on this earth and none of us know what we're doing, and we're all just making it up as we go along, I've decided that the kind of person that I want to be is someone that I choose to be. I'm going to work to the best of my ability to make conscious, informed decisions, to adopt qualities and embody the kind of person that I would love to be. I look at my mind and I think of my hero, and I would like to be my hero. Now, who is my hero? It is someone who is incredibly masculine. incredibly feminine, has an awesome balance between the two. It is someone who is treats their body like a temple, like they understand that that's the only body that they've got. I have the incredible gift of having two working arms and legs, so I need to take advantage of that as much as I can, because I might not have that forever. I would like to be. Oh, my hero is someone who is disciplined, whose word is powerful in the sense that if they say something, or if they say that they're gonna do something, everyone knows that it's a foregone conclusion. That thing is going to get done. If they say that this thing is true, then that people believe it must be true, because that person doesn't throw around their words lightly. That my hero is vulnerable. My hero knows how to protect themselves, but also be vulnerable and hold space for others. Gives them permission to embrace themselves and to come out. Because we all I feel like more now than ever, like ourselves, how we come as we are is not accepted. So that is my hero. Now, I would say I embody some of those qualities, not all the time. So, and now I'm not. Maybe this is a bad example, but I feel like people who are called superheroes are superheroes because they are super all the time. That makes sense. I feel like I can't be my hero sometimes. I mean, like I said, so that person, their word means, their word is their bond. Now, their word can't be their bond sometimes. So the point that I'm making is, when I go to work and I decide, I really can't be fucked, and this isn't the field that I want to be working in, I'm not going to give it my best. I'm not going to present my best self. I'm going to give them the bare minimum because they pay me the bare minimum. Then if I follow that train of thought, then I'm never, ever, ever going to be my hero. Does the $1 million paycheck come before the $1 million ad? And does the $1 million paycheck arrive on your doorstep, and then you take on the $1 million responsibility and the $1 million attitude? Or do you adopt the $1 million attitude and then people start offering you $1 million opportunities? I'm still sick. So that's it. And I'm already not great. Like I still have an addiction to social media that I'm breaking. So my word is not held in the most high regard. Like if I'm being brutally honest, it's not held in the highest of regard. So I, more than anyone else, cannot afford to not be that best version of myself, because I'm not good at taking that on and being that anyway. So I need to, when I can be it as much as I can. I feel fat. I feel like my man boobs are out. I've definitely put on weight. I've definitely, I feel exposed, but that's okay. We're tracking what we're eating now. Sticking to a 2,000 calorie daily limit. Again, we'll go over all of that in the bigger video. The point that I'm making is, I'm never going to get anywhere worthwhile if I'm only doing it when I feel like it. If I want exceptional results, if I want to be extraordinary, I need to do the ordinary extra. All I can do is show up. So I need to show up more than I ever have before. I need to show up more than anyone else. If I think about it like a pro athlete, say you have to put in 10,000 hours. I go, yeah, I'll put in 10,000 hours. But it takes me 10, 15 years to do it. And someone does it in 3 years. And I'll go, yeah, but we both got to the 10,000 hour mark. But I've wasted 12 years of my life. And who knows how many years of my life I have left. I could be gone tomorrow. Might not wake up. Maybe this sickness that I have is terminal. I had a thought that deterred me from social media. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was along the lines of, on my deathbed, I don't want to reflect on my life and how much time I spent trying to get to know people who will never know that I existed. Along those lines, something, it was some variation of that, but it was like, I mean, LeBron James is my hero. I think he's incredible. In truth, when I'm on my deathbed, is he gonna fucking know who I am? Probably not. Am I gonna wish that I had spent all that time on social media watching my favorite artists or favorite content creators with their skits? Are they gonna thank me for my time that I have given them? When I'm on my deathbed, I think I'm going to want to spend as much time as possible with my community. And I think I've been neglecting that so far. Community, the power of it. So that's a big focus for this year. Community. Anyways, I might end the video here, just because I'm still sick and I want to get to bed. Alright. I'm going to do a cringy little pause for a thumbnail. Maybe. Yeah, I can't even bring myself to do it now. No, I won't. Alright. I won't do that. Alright. Catch you tomorrow.